Hey everyone, Shebham here and welcome back to our next episode of the NXT UK Universe Mode. We're here live from Paris, France. We've got a very interesting episode for you this evening, including a #1 contendership for the Women's Championship right now. And here is the opening match of the evening. Becky Lynch takes on Jazzy Gabert for a place in NXT TakeOver Glasgow, I believe it is, isn't it? To take on Dakota Kai for the NXT UK Women's Championship. So first of all then, we have got the man Becky Lynch, or Becky Two Belts, however you want to call her these days, looking to become an NXT UK Women's Champion here. Very surprised that, I say very surprised, but Dakota Kai wouldn't have been my first thought if you told me the first Women's Champion of NXT UK. I really thought between these two, Alpha Female and Becky Lynch, were going to be the strongest. Let's see which one of the two that can get the match though. And here then comes Alpha Female Jazzy Gabert making her way to the ring. It's going to be a difficult one. I feel like no matter who wins this match, Dakota Kai is going to go in at the NXT TakeOver Glasgow event as the underdog, I would imagine. I think both Jazzy Gabert and Becky Lynch are probably the two stronger opponents for her, but it's interesting which one of the two will get the match. And we are ready to go then. Jazzy Gabert versus Becky Lynch. Thinking about it now, I should have probably given, since we're doing TakeOver Glasgow, I probably should have given Nikki Cross an opportunity, shouldn't I, really? I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? Do you fancy, Is that wrong thing to do? Do you think that maybe we should add Nikki Cross into the match at TakeOver Glasgow, make it a triple threat? Just because she's Scottish? Is that, I don't know. Is that a bit too much? Are we just giving away matches for no apparent reason there? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Obviously, Drew Galloway or Drew McIntyre will have the option to fight for the NXT. I don't know what's going on my commentary today. I can't quite get the right words out of my head at the right time. Of course, Drew Galloway won the #1 contendership for the NXT UK Championship last episode, so he will be facing off against Aleister Black for that NXT TakeOver Glasgow. So we do have a Scottish contingent in the main event. Be interesting to see whether we allow that to happen in the women's division as well. Maybe we give Nikki Cross an opportunity to earn that match, not give it to her. Maybe if she can defeat Kai one-on-one, then she can be put in that match. Nice belly-to-belly suplex, and Jazzy Gabert dominated here. Real dominant force, and Becky with a running forearm. Now wrench the arm of Jazzy behind her back, just slowing her down. Which is probably the best option, to be honest with you. Jazzy's a real force to be reckoned with. And I don't think you really want to get into a proper fight with her, to be honest with you. I think Jazzy's going to win. She's got a much stronger frame. She's much more physically strong. And I think if you go out in an all-out wrestling match, you might struggle. But trying to keep her grounded might be the best option for Becky, maybe. Just work on the arm, keeping her grounded, and potentially going for that disarmer as early as possible and trying to get the tap out. I think if you just try and wrestle Jazzy, I believe her power, her strength advantage is going to come to the forefront very, very soon. Jazzy's massive. I don't notice it sometimes, just how big she actually is. Becky now sending her against the ropes into the hip toss. There's the pin. I can't imagine that's going to be enough to keep her down. Only a 1 count. Drop kick to the back of Jazzy. And now here we go. Becky did exactly what I said, just keeping Jazzy grounded and working on that arm. That's exactly what she did there. But the strikes there, as soon as Jazzy gets back up to her feet, she's just dominating with those strikes. But Becky fighting her back, actually. Into a Bexplex, or the Bexploder. In for the pin once again. 1, 2, 3. Wow, she's done it! Wow! Okay, I was not expecting that, I must admit. Really not expecting that. I mean, I obviously thought it was going to be an even match, but I didn't expect the win to come from the Bexplex. I thought there might be a disarm her maybe, but Becky Lynch with the victory. And Becky Lynch has gone on to fight against Dakota Kai for the NXT UK Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver Glasgow. So yeah, what do you think about the possibility? You see, Jazzy Gabert not happy. Not happy at all. She's very disappointed with herself there. What do you think about the possibility of maybe giving Nikki Cross an opportunity to earn herself into this match? What do you think? Maybe give the Scottish contingent a chance? Do you think that's worth doing? Or should we just stick with the Dakota Kai versus Becky Lynch match? Let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below. Right. What's next? Now, for those of you who watch the channel often, you will know that I do have the ability to squeeze in Luke Harper wherever the hell I can into these universe modes. And that is exactly what I'm doing here. Luke Harper making his debut in NXT UK. I know probably some of you aren't going to like it, but in theory, it could happen in real life at this point in time. I mean, Harper, well, Alexander Wolfe has moved to NXT UK in real life now, and maybe Luke Harper might move there, and I feel like he could match the style quite nicely, but I'm just a massive Luke Harper fan. I want to squeeze him in, so hey-ho, there we go. So first of all, then, we have got Alexander Wolfe as part of Sanity alongside his Sanity teammate, Killian Dane. And his opponent making his debut in NXT UK, we have got Luke Harper. Who knows? This could be a place that he may end up in the very near future. So here we go then. Alexander Wolfe versus Luke Harper. A great chance for Alexander Wolfe to prove exactly what sort of level he is on. And whether he can maybe fight a little bit higher up the card, maybe outside the tag team, maybe fight for some singles matches. And of course, Luke Harper making his debut. I like that sign. It's just Alexander Wolfe's face. And Luke Harper making it. Like I say, I'm just a massive fan of Luke Harper. I like to squeeze him in wherever I can. I hope to see him in New Japan pretty soon as well in our universe mode. But an interesting chance for him to showcase what he can do. And of course, he brought in Cassius Ohno a few episodes ago, and I feel the same sort of thing here with Luke Harper, just to bolster up the roster and just give a. I just feel like people like Walter and Dave Mastiff and Killian Dane and all those sort of guys have some pretty good matches against Luke Harper, which is why he's here. I mean, it's the main reason. Referee gets the 1 count. Wolfe bringing Luke Harper back up to his feet, and Harper playing possum and taking him down. Vice versa once again here by Alexander Wolfe, but again Harper does it. So a lot of reversals here in a short period of time, as Harper now just slamming the back of the head of Alexander Wolfe into the mat and wrenching that head as well. Yeah, I think Luke Harper has got a very old school style that I think would go quite well in NXT UK. And yeah, I think we're really interested to see him against some of those bigger names, and we're going to try and showcase that a bit here. I mean, I'm not going to put him in for the championships or anything like that, of course, because he's not actually from the UK. He's here just to bolster the roster and help put over the other talent, essentially. Same with Cassius Ohno, really. He's here to help put over some of the other talent. That's exactly what he's done, of course, with that match against Drew McIntyre. And at some point, we will have a Cassius Ohno versus Aleister Black fight. However, they're also a tag team at some point as well. I think the is it Heroes Never Die? Citation needed. I'm sure someone out there will know that. What was the? It was only a short-lived tag team, wasn't it? But Cassius Ohno and Aleister Black, I think they were called Heroes Never Die. It might be worth a look. Alexander Wolfe now locking in the submission once again, keeping Luke Harper grounded, which is probably the safest thing to do. You keep Luke Harper grounded, you keep him, you know, just not really that dangerous. He's a very, very agile big man, is Luke Harper. I mean, former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion. Why WWE haven't used him properly? I've got no idea. I mean, he's a big man. He's the one big man that I actually like in WWE. And he's the one they don't use. It frustrates the life out of me. It really does. Alexander Wolfe now bringing Harper back up to his feet. Harper fighting back, boot in the gut. Strong right hand before taking him up and dropping him face first, actually neck first, on that bottom rope. But now Killian Dane has the attention of Luke Harper. Harper with a strong body shot and Alexander Wolfe, who finally drops. Harper stalking Alexander Wolfe. And a big boot by Alexander Wolfe. So this will be a massive, massive victory for Wolfe if he can pull this off. Probably the biggest of his career so far. Oh, wow! Wow! That was brutal. He just turned straight into that big clothesline, but Wolfe's back up on his feet now, taking Harper up. Into the Death Valley driver. And again, back up to his feet, though. Harper, strong right hand to the side of the face. Look at the discus lariat and hits it. Harper with a pin for the 1, 2. No, not a free count, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Wolfe managing to survive in this match after that discus lariat. Wolfe now dragging Harper across, slamming him face first into that top turnbuckle pad over and over and over again. Wolfe stalking Luke Harper. Takes him up. Alexander Wolfe sits out powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, and Luke Harper kicks out now as well. Wow. This freaking match, I tell you. Alexander Wolfe brings Harper back up to a seated base. Wrench him back at the arm. Slowing the pace down once again. Keeping him grounded. Like I said, that's the safest place for him to be. Harper just stamping on the back of Alexander Wolfe without just raining the punches down. Harper now brings Wolfe back up to his feet. Up he goes once again. It's that front face slam. Hovers straight into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Luke Harper does get the victory, but it was really, really valiant there from Alexander Wolfe. Really showed some great ability. And I feel like Alexander Wolfe could have a future in the singles division here. Definitely looks strong enough. And Alexander Wolfe, you can see, not happy at all. He felt like he could have won that one, but he needs to be too hard on himself. I think it was very impressive. Very impressive, and be interesting to see how this pans out moving forward. I've made a slight oopsie here, you know. Well, here is our main event of the evening. Gentlemen, Jack Gallagher versus Zack Sabre Jr. in a submission match for the NXT UK Pure Championship. The problem is I forgot to put the championship on the line. So the championship is on the line in this one. The winner of this one will be our first NXT UK Pure Champion. And here we have first then, gentlemen, Jack Gallagher. Of course, this original match was Noam Dar versus Zack Sabre Jr., but Dar just lost it midway through the match and just low-blowed Zack Sabre Jr. on the outside. I'm not quite sure why or anything yet, to be honest with you. It was a bit of a crazy, crazy moment, wasn't it, really? But it's really put Jack Gallagher in a great position. And next up then, we have got Zack Sabre Jr. Made his debut at NXT UK TakeOver Frankfurt to fight for this championship, and I was pretty confident he was going to win the championship as well in his debut. However, Noam Dar had completely different ideas about that, and yeah, like I said, just low-blowed Zack midway through the match for no apparent reason. I can only think that Noam Dar just got frustrated and maybe didn't think he could win the match and just aggressively took it out on Zack, but what? But either way, now we will have a proper championship match. Gentleman Jack Gallagher is a gentleman. I can't see any low blows happening today, but let's see what happens. I can't believe I forgot to put the championship on the line. The championship is on the line, though I will unofficially crown the winner of this match, the Pure Champion, by moving the belt to them after this one. Nice. Zack just completely avoiding that crossbody. Nice running crossbody there by gentleman Jack Gallagher, taking Zack down. Went for the boot in the spine, but Zack able to move out the way. And Zack is definitely got a size advantage here against Jack Gallagher. Zack now, nice butterfly suplex. Went for the punt, but Jack able to just about avoid it. And Zack is definitely in control of this match, but Jack taking him down. So remember, this is submission only, this match. Both these guys have submissions. Both pretty good at submissions as well. Zack possibly one of the best, if not the best, technical wrestler working at this point in time. That's running crossbody once again there by Jack Gallagher. Bringing Zack back up to his feet. Sending Jack into the corner. Or Zack into the corner. Jack followed up. I'm getting confused with the Zack and Jack. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied. Tongue-tied, tongue-tied, tongue-tied. Waiting for the dropkick there, Jack, but Zack slapped it away. Zack Sabre Jr. now taking Jack up into a nice Falcon Arrow. Boot into the gut and then wrench him back at the neck. Just working on the submissions early here, Zack. Just weakening the body parts of Jack Gallagher. I can't imagine he thinks he's going to get the win at this point in time, but doing that damage is definitely going to make it easier later on. Nice dragon suplex as well there by Zack Sabre Jr. Stomping on the knee and on the gut. And now here we go, working on the back and working on the arm as well. And then just a boot in the face. And there we go again, just working on that arm and working on both arms now. Distorting the body parts, twisting those fingers. Joint manipulation. I think Pete Dunne could be an interesting one in this division as well, couldn't he, really? We've seen Pete Dunne utilise some of those joint manipulation manoeuvres. Boot in the gut there by Zack, who is definitely dominating this match at this point in time. Every time Jack Gallagher tries to get any offense, Zack just seems to be there ready. Takes him up and drops him spine first on the apron. Wow, that apron is the hardest part of the ring. Of course, it's steam framework around the ring. Center of the wing. I can't talk today. The center of the ring is more springy. It's more of a, it's wood, so it's more springies. But yeah, that sort of framework around the outside is all steel. Very, very painful to be dropped on that. Jack Gallagher sending Zack back into the ring. Clubbing blow against the back, and now Jack Gallagher dragon suplex of his own. Tried to catch the leg, but Zack Sabre Jr. saw it coming. Did not want to get caught into any lug submissions. And now wrenching back on the arm once again. Oh, arm breaker. Zack has really got Jack where he wants him if he can do some locking a submission on the arm because he's done quite a lot of damage to it at this point in time. But now Jack getting a submission on the arm himself here. I mean, it's one of those sort of things that literally just one submission could really win this one. It could be any point in the match. It just depends where you get it locked in and how deep you can get it locked in. And there we go. Guillotine locked in here by Jack Gallagher. This could be enough for him. But no, Zack is able to break free. Zack with a spinning kick to the gut and one to the thigh as well. Taking Gallagher up on his shoulders. Zack Sabre Jr. now. Oh, nice. Spun him round and cutted him on to the top rope. Jack Gallagher dropping to the outside. The battle commences on the outside now. It's boot in the back there by Jack Gallagher. Zack Sabre Jr. with the arm break and a big boot across the chest. And now here he goes, locking in the armbar. And he has the leg hooked as well. Jack Gallagher in trouble here. Can he get close to the ropes or can he break free? Or will he have to tap out and allow Zack Sabre Jr. to become the first NXT UK Pure Champion? No, he's able to break free. Zack now front chancery. It's a real back and forth match at this point in time. No one can really take much control. Zack had very much the early dominance, but Jack Gallagher really coming back into it recently. Jack Gallagher boot in the gut of Zack Sabre Jr. and once again locking that arm in. Into the arm breaker. Zack Sabre Jr. with a right hand in the gut of Jack Gallagher, slides out the back of the scoop slam. Jack now sending Zack Gallagher into the corner. Zack fighting back. Zack in black. Considering it's supposed to be a pure championship, they're going to have to spend a lot of time outside the ring, aren't they? As once again, Zack dropping Jack Gallagher. Spine first on the steel framework around the outside of the ring. But of course, it does do a lot of damage to the spine. So it does weaken that back potentially for a submission. As would an elbow drop. But Jack Gallagher playing possum, allowing Zack Sabre Jr. to crash the ground below. Neck breaker there by Jack Gallagher as well. Jawbreaker by Zack Sabre Jr. Front chancery. Into a nice suplex. Waiting for the punch, but Jack Gallagher fighting back with one of his own, sending Zack now into the corner. There's that running drop kick. Jack Gallagher's finishing maneuver. Now he needs to try and lock in that submission if he can, but Zack just boots him away. And stamping on the arm and then wrenching back at the neck now as well. That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Jack Gallagher dropping to the outside, trying to get to a few seconds to get his thoughts together. But Zack Sabre Jr. having none of that, dropping Jack face first across the apron. Into the ring he goes. Zack slowly following. Zack heading up top once again. And drops a knee right across the chest of Jack Gallagher. Now locks in the reverse chin lock. Big elbows there by Jack Gallagher. Front chancery on Zack Sabre Jr. now. And dropping him down behind him. Again, Zack fighting back. It's a real interesting match, this one. Nice suplex there by Jack Gallagher. And I was going to say we need to see a submission locked in. If either of these two guys want to win this one, And there it is, locked in. It's a cross armbar. Will Jack Gallagher get Zack Sabre Jr. to tap? No, he doesn't. Zack is able to break free. The damage might be done. You saw Zack holding his arm there, though. Zack now taking Jack Gallagher up. No, Jack able to break out the back of that suplex, and Jack's wearing the crimson mask now as well. Oh, nice takedown there by Jack. I was wondering what was going on there for a second. As Jack Gallagher locking in the submission. Too close to the ropes, I think. Zack now with a rake to the eyes of Jack Gallagher. Gets on the back of him. Hooks the arms into a dragon suplex once again. And he has the arm hooked. He does have it hooked in. Is that going to be enough? Jack trying to get the bottom rope on the far side with his legs. But no, still not enough. And Jack is free. These two guys, neither of them want to lose this match. They both want to become the inaugural NXT UK Pure Champion. Jack Gallagher gifted this opportunity by Noam Dar, who really messed up his opportunity, didn't he, really? Stiff strikes here by Jack Gallagher. I don't think you really want to get into a striking battle with Jack Gallagher. Bearing in mind, Jack Gallagher, I believe, has a 2-0 UFC record. So 2 victories, 0 losses. So I don't think you really want to get into a striking battle with him, do you, really? Zack now stalking the fallen prey of Jack Gallagher. What's he going to go for here? Tornado DDT, but onto the top rope again. Zack really utilising his environment really well here today. Jack Gallagher fighting back with the boot in the gut and another one as well. Sending Zack off the ropes. Went for the drop kick. Zack saw it coming, avoids it. Both guys back up on their feet. Zack sent it to the corner, face first. Jack Gallagher now. It's going to be for that running drop kick. There it is. He's finished the maneuver once again, but does he have a submission in the arsenal to finish him off? That's the question. Well, he's going to twist the head. I can't see this being enough to get the victory, but weirder things have happened on this game. Zack fighting back with a stiff right hands. Catches catches Jack Gallagher. Zack completely avoiding that dropkick of Noam Dar. I'm calling him Noam Dar now for no reason, am I? Zack is back, and Zack needs to think about this. He needs to go in for it. He needs to go in for the kill now. It's not going to be enough, though, is it? Oh, reverse chinlock could be. It is enough. Oh, that's a real disappointing, isn't it? I mean, out of all the cool submission maneuvers we've seen, it's that reverse chinlock that gets the win. Well, it is what it is. Zack Sabre Jr. wins the match and becomes our first NXT UK Pure Champion. Bit of a disappointing match in my opinion. I don't know about you guys think, but I felt like the quality could have been better there, you know. It was a bit scrappy. Nobody really took too much control of it, and Jack Gallagher did put in a valiant effort though. Locked in the armbar a couple of times, and so the problem with these submission matches, they always end on such an anticlimax, don't they? Hey ho, either way. Zack Sabre Jr. wins the match and is your NXT UK Pure Champion, finally crowned. Of course, we argued about potentially doing it at the pay-per-view. Of course, when he won the match technically against Noam Dar via disqualification. Again, they're just walking across the body of Jack Gallagher as well. But now he officially does win the championship, and Zack is your first NXT UK Pure Champion. I'd be interested to see who else tries to put themselves inside this championship picture for this Pure Championship. I've got some ideas. Maybe a legend or two here and there as well, who knows. Maybe we'll try some people from other places, just to give some more depth to the roster again, trying to put over some of the UK talent. And maybe again we can probably try and add a few people from different parts of the roster. No reason why other people can't learn submissions or utilize submissions. Maybe we can do that as well. Anyway, we're going to call that for the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I do apologise. It's not been the best quality of video. I do know that. I apologise. But I am absolutely knackered at this point in time. I do apologise. But I want to make sure we've got the video out in time for you guys. So, hopefully next time it'll be better. Yeah, please like, subscribe, and other good stuff. And I'll be back and see you again in a very, very short period of time. I can't seem to get the right words. Anyway, I'm going. Bye.